Hey guys, it's Gameface here and welcome back to episode 11 of our Manchester City career. In today's episode we've got 3 more games to go through. The first match is going to be against Feyenoord. That's for us to play in the Champions League group stage. The final game for us to play there as well. We've already qualified, we're already through top of our group, but we have the final game to play. We're going to play the heavily changed team. We have a team full of youngsters and some of the players that don't get to play that often. Then we're going to go against Southampton to play in the league just 3 days later. That's on a Friday. I don't know why I didn't just stick on the weekend. Probably down to the fact that we have a game on the weekend against Manchester United as well. So the fixtures are so tight in today's episode, and it's going to make things a little bit tricky at times. We're going to have to do a lot of change around with the team, and yeah, it will be a very interesting episode for us. 3 games to play, very close together, only sort of 2 or 3 days in between each of them. So a test for us today in today's episode, obviously 2 league games to play, big Manchester derby for us as well to play, so it should be an exciting episode to hopefully try and get ourselves a good 3 points in those league games, and obviously this match as well. This could be a bonus episode if you were able to hit 100 likes on the last episode. This could be a bonus one. If it's not a bonus episode, if it's gone out a couple of days since the last episode, then if you hit 100 likes on today's episode, you get yourself a bonus episode. But also, if you're new to the channel, then please go ahead, hit the subscribe as well down below, and that'd be absolutely fantastic, and I'd really appreciate it. Let's crack on with today's episode, and this is who I'm going with for the opening game of today's episode against Feyenoord. Obviously heavily changed team, slightly different formation, 4-3-2-1 formation, and we are going with Bravo in goal, Danilo, Tosin, Stones and Gulam in defence. Fendinho, Yaya Toure and Delph in midfield, Foden, Diaz just in behind, Ruiz, who's going to play as our lone striker in this match. Let's see how we get on. Heavily changed. Ruiz was complaining he's not getting enough game time. That's exactly what he's going to get now. He's going to get plenty of game time, and he's also going to be trained up as well in today's episode. So plenty to look forward to, and let's wait and find out how we get on to kick off today's episode. Here we go then. Let's see how we get on in this match against Feyenoord. Hopefully going to get ourselves a victory here. It's going to be tough. Our attack isn't particularly strong. We don't really have any sort of pure quality. A lot of big names missing out in this game. We do have a decent enough bench to make some change if we need to, and hopefully bring on a bit more talent. And that's of course if we need to do that. Hopefully we won't have to, but with mistakes like that, maybe that will be needed. But so we'll have to wait and see how we get on this game. It's a real sort of experimental match that doesn't really mean too much to us. Danilo gets himself on the overlap here. Could do with Ruiz getting in the middle. That's a terrible tackle. Okay, free kick opportunity here. Can Yaya Toure pick somebody out maybe at the front post? That could be too near the keeper. Let's wait and see. Go for the front post, look for a flick on. Oh, he gets there. The keeper just about manages to keep it out, and it's cleared away by the defence. What a free kick that was, by the way. Oh, so close to finding the back of the net. What a block, what a chance. Bravo saves. Needs to be headed away, and Feyenoord having 1 or 2 chances themselves. Don't know what's going on there. The keeper just needs to hold it, and for some reason it just bounced off him, I think. There. Crazy start to the match. Oh, good chance. Really good chance. It's the post and wide. Should do a little bit better, I think, with that. Should Feyenoord. Great opportunity for them to put themselves 1-0 up inside the first 30 minutes. Diaz playing it through here to Danilo. That's fantastic. Danilo looking for a cutback into Fabian Delph to turn and shoot. Lifts it over the bar on his weaker side. Really good opportunity yet again for us, unable to find a clear-cut chance at the moment. Delph into Foden. Foden going to turn out and try and shoot. Oh, he's got to score it. Has to score on the stroke of half-time. Really good chance for Foden there. Great turn from him. But he just lifts it over the bar. Just should keep this down. It's on his favoured foot as well. So close to goal. Got to do better. Half-time, still drawing this game 0-0. Obviously not the worst performance so far. It's obviously not our best as well, but we are doing okay actually, given the fact we have a lot of change in this team. It's a heavily changed side. I've been quite impressed with the positioning of these sort of players. The quality hasn't quite been there so far, but that's to be expected. They're not as good as the usual players that we play with. But I think we've actually dealt with the formation change much better than I was expecting. We've done okay with that. Just maybe looking to add a little bit more quality on the pitch at some point. But for now, we're going to keep things the same, give them another 15 minutes or so to try and prove their worth, I suppose, and hopefully try and keep them on the pitch as long as possible. Oh, great chance. Fantastic 1-2. Final done opportunity. Saved by Bravo. It's probably their best chance, to be honest, of the game so far. Good little bit of interchange there between the 2 midfielders. Nearly found a way through. It's going to be a corner to cross in and headed away straight away. Ruiz going to hold this up. That's something that he didn't previously have in a striker, is that little bit of height. He's 6 foot, and it certainly is working a little bit better for us, having more of a target man. Obviously not out-and-out target man, I wouldn't say, but he's certainly doing a good job holding the ball here for Yaya Toure to shoot. Oh, drives it over the bar. Such a good run, such a good strike, but just a little bit over the bar. Needed to try and keep it down on target, but just lifted over it. So close as that great opportunity. Ruiz would have got himself an assist there as well. Oh, what a pass. How's he picked that out? That's unbelievable. Larson now with a chance to cross himself into the back post. Oh, took a slight deflection. Bravo to punch away. And Dallo should now clear. So close again from final. They've had a few good chances. It's been a competitive game as well. I'm just trying to work out how it's still remained 0-0. It's been a very surprising scoreline given the amount of attempts that both teams have had. Neither has really managed to have enough quality to finish them off though. Gulam now to run forward. He's doing a great job as well. And oh, there was a challenge there. But sadly for us, it was a good one. That was a fantastic run from the left back. Came inside, thought he was going to get a shot away, and his right foot didn't quite happen. Diaz now might, but again, it's read well by the defender. Come on. Oh, that's rubbish. Tosin was so close to that as well. That was terrible. Chance for Feyenoord now, and if they score here, I'll be annoyed, and they nearly did as well. What a save there, and what a clearance. Okay, all three changes. Zinchenko, Sanchez, and Sterling all to go. I'll take off Foden, Diaz, and Ruiz. That front three is all going to come off now. Final 20 minutes. Decided to do these changes just to kind of give a few other players a run out. Sanchez, I don't think, has played striker for us, or at least not in a while anyway, not since his return from injury, I don't think. Sterling coming on, fresh legs, bit of pace, trying to get behind. We're still to win this game, but, you know, Zinchenko comes on as well. And ultimately, the front three have done okay. I think Ruiz has done alright. Diaz has looked good when he's got on the ball. Foden hasn't done enough, unfortunately, which I'm gutted about because I'm a huge fan of him in real life. But yeah, sadly, he hasn't quite managed to show his quality in this match. We're still going to try and train up though occasionally. He needs to obviously go up in quality. Sterling here is going to hopefully try and show his quality by nearly finding Zinchenko, but it got intercepted. Go on, Fernandinho! Oh, it's not too far away. Hits it so sweetly, but it's sweetly over the bar. Sterling into Zinchenko. Zinchenko's taken this one on board now. He's going to turn back, play into Sanchez. Oh, and he scored. That's a fantastic finish. Sanchez gives us the lead very late on, and it's 1-0, 10 minutes left. Really well hit from Sanchez as well. Hits it first time. It's almost a little bit on the outside of the foot, I think, as well, because it spins a little bit into the top right-hand corner. It's a really, really good strike. You see the team there all celebrating because it was such a great hit as well. Can't remember who laid it off, but it's a really good layoff as well. Zinchenko just holds the ball, waits the right moment, turns back in, sees that pass, and that is fantastic. He doesn't have much space to take the shot, but he rifles it into the top right-hand corner, and we are winning this game 1-0 with 10 minutes to go. And it's that sort of quality where it's been missed in this match, and it's been obviously missed because of the changes, and we kind of expected it to be missed a little bit as well, but it has been kind of proven, you know, these are our starting players that we've brought on here. Other than Zinchenko, you know, these are our starters, and they've kind of proven why that is, to be honest. But yeah, really, really good finish. And can't really fault the defensive performance that we've done okay in that sense as well. So overall, pretty happy so far. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. He showed us up there. That is fantastic play, is that. Really, really good play. Such good quality there from the strike. To even think to do that was fantastic. We dived in a little bit. Not fully committed, but enough to be completely shrugged off there by the attacker. We'll watch this one back on the replay because that is fantastic quality. They deserve the goal for this little bit of play. Look at that. Oh, it was with body. Bye-bye, Tosin. And the finish is perfect as well around Bravo. It's the youngster that's coming a little bit too sort of hastily. I think they should have maybe just tried to stand his ground a bit, tried to win it back too soon, and ultimately been punished by that. It's 1-1. Very disappointed because that's not the deserved result, but it's happened, and it's down to the quality of the players that we put out, and we kind of expected that. And the main thing is, it doesn't really matter, does this result? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now we're back in front. It matters. 3 points. Sanchez scores. Oh my days. Oh, I can't believe that. Straight from kick-off, Sanchez. What a finesse that is. 2-1. Easy as that. Thank you very much. Of course, the result does matter now. Massively, of course. Now we get to win all 6 games in the Champions League. But just look at this, though. Gulam again involved. It's just that lovely finesse. You're not stopping that. Sanchez scores 2 goals in 10 minutes. That's brilliant. Really, really good response there from conceding so late on. Fantastic. Really, really happy about that. Gets us 3 points. On a serious note, it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest, but very happy to get the 3 points anyway, especially, you know, this game, like I said before, doesn't really have too much influence in our season. We were already through, had a very changed team out, but those 2 shots on target ended up being the 2 goals, so yeah, a little bit lucky, maybe a little bit undeserved, but I think performance-wise, it was good enough to get ourselves the win. And so we go through that group on 18 points for a possible 18. Very, very good performance in the Champions League from us so far. On to some league games now, just 2 or 3 days later, game at Southampton. Obviously top of the league currently. If we win this game, then we go, I think, 13 points in front of Spurs Spurs, so that'd be fantastic if we could try and do that. Let's wait and find out. We're going to change around the team. Obviously think about Manchester derby as well, so I think we'll probably make quite a few changes for this home game. Okay, so on to this game now against Southampton. There has been a few changes. We're going to go back to the 4-3-3 formation. Ederson starts in goal, Danilo starts at right back again, Otamendi, Mangala and Goulam in defence, Davenport, Gundogan and Silva in midfield. Davenport just going to play there for us. He's 18 years old. I think he deserves a bit of a chance. Sterling, Gabriel Jesus and Sané as our front three. So a strong front three. I expect those changes to be made though at some point just to allow some of those guys to rest for Manchester derby a couple of days later. Mendy, Company, Delph, De Bruyne, Sanchez, Silva and Aguero all on the bench just in case we need their sort of quality on the pitch. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we've got enough in this side. Obviously a couple of changes, like I said before, here and there, just to allow some players a bit of a rest before the big game afterwards. Let's see how we get on against Southampton. Looking forward to this game, hoping for 3 points, and I reckon we've got the team out to try and do that as well. Okay, then here we go at the Etihad Stadium for this game against Southampton. Let's see how we get on. A few players that I'm trying out here. Obviously, Davenport being the main guy that we're trying out in that holding midfielder position. I think he has played for us once or twice before. It might be in pre-season, it might just be in a cup game, can't quite remember, but I'm sure he has played some sort of part in this team before, or at least I have considered it, and we'll have to wait and see how he gets on. Hoping that he plays that position well. Rather than the quality, I'm looking for more positioning. It's the most important thing, I think, for me. I'm not expecting the quality from such a young player. Saying that, a couple of good passes early on. And so I'm just after his good positioning and playing that sort of role well is essentially what I'm after. Gundogan. Waiting for Gabriel Jesus to make the right run. This is a left-footed chance, and it's 1-0. What a start to the game. There we have it. So we've not had an issue getting the goals here in this match. It's 1-0, and it's Gabriel Jesus there with the goal. 6 minutes in. Fantastic start to the match. Davenport a little bit involved in the build-up, to be fair to him. I think he just plays it sideways to, I think, Danilo here, then plays it into Gundogan, who starts off the attack properly with a lovely pass into Gabriel Jesus, and a great finish it's followed by as well. So, very happy with that start. Good start for Gabriel Jesus as well, 7 minutes in. David Silva going to hit this one from range. How is he? Oh, what a hit. What a saver. Pushed onto the crossbar by the goalkeeper, McCarthy. That is a fantastic try. Just from a free kick, Davenport lays it off to him. I just thought I'll have a go from this sort of range. And he's just managed to get a glove onto it, to tip it onto the bar over. He's out for a corner. David Silva now to deliver this corner as well. What's the delivery like? Not too bad, but cleared away. Goulam. Over to Leroy Sané, now into the middle for Gabriel Jesus. Oh, it's a good header. It's another good save though from McCarthy. He's so good as McCarthy in this match. He's had a decent few saves since we started this game and just seems to get a big glove onto everything really. And he has started off this match really well. That's a good play. Oh, what a pass. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, was he onside? I'm not too sure, but seems like it. I don't think it was given actually. So it was actually thrown on goal to make it 2. Got saved anyway again. No, he's given a penalty. That's not good. That's not good at all. Goulam there, just causing the foul. Obviously wasn't what I was intending to do. Wasn't trying to give away a penalty there. I was more just trying to win it back with a standing tackle. You have to be so careful with standing tackles on this FIFA. They're not the same as last time. They do go down here much more harshly than before. Probably fair, to be honest. Looking back at the replay, didn't look great. Let's see whether we can now save the penalty. No, we can't. Equalise on the stroke of half time, and we're now drawing the game 1-1. Again, I think we've been a little bit hard done by there. We've had a lot of chances, and McCarthy's very much kept it in this game at the moment. It could be 3-0 at this point, but it's not, and we have to deal with it. And it's probably going to go into the second half now at 1-1. So yeah, frustrating end to the first half. On a positive note, Davenport looks really good. Not actually noticed any sort of difference in quality between him, which is really strange. I think he's 54 overall or something. He's not a great overall at all. But he has actually played some great football. He's done exactly what I want from a holding midfielder. Linking up play. Doesn't really go forward that often, which is nice to see. So yeah, he's kind of playing the perfect role there at the moment. So very impressed with him. He could certainly get more starts in the future. And we're going through here. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, it's 2-1. That's beautiful football. It's Gabriel Jesus who scores it eventually. A little bit of luck at the way he falls to him, but very happy with the finish. Fantastic stuff. And we've got ourselves back in front of this game and winning the match 2-1. Really good start straight from kickoff. Good interchange, again patient play, playing the right passes. Gundogan plays it into, I think, Gabriel Jesus originally, and then I'm not too sure who it is that plays that little through ball, but it's fantastic anyway, and gets himself the assist. It could even be Danilo that's crept himself that far forward, not too sure, but it's fantastic regardless, and we're in front now. Oh, on to Raheem Sterling, a chance for a counter-attack here from their free kick. We know he's got the pace. Does he have the power and finishing? Let's see from this angle. No, he doesn't have the accuracy. That's what he's missing. That was terrible. dragged it far too wide. My issue was that he wasn't going to be able to find the back of the net, not that he wasn't going to be able to hit the target. That's poor. Okay, final 3 changes, 10 minutes to go. Silva, De Bruyne and Sanchez all coming on. We'll take off Gundogan, Silva and Raheem Sterling. Those 3 changes will be made immediately, and hopefully we're going to see a little bit of a change in the way that the team plays the final 10 minutes. Fresh legs coming into midfield and attack as well, and we're going to hopefully see a little bit of an improvement. Try and get ourselves a 3rd goal still with 10 minutes to go. Hopefully going to try and harm the Southampton defence as they start to push more and more players forward. Devin Porter played the full 90 minutes, been impressed with him actually. Holding midfielder, only been asked to do a lot of the simple roles in this sort of style I play. They don't really have to do too much, but he's done it perfectly and he's not made a mistake. So very happy with his performance in today's game. Oh no, it's his first mistake of the game. Davenport's giving it away. Mangala dives in. Otamendi's there and saved. Luckily by Edison. Wow. So close. McCarthy's come up now. And they've still kept a defender behind. I always think that's a strange decision. Surely just throw the defender up and leave the keeper. But it's 2-1 at the moment. Can we get ourselves another goal as the goalkeeper has rushed out of his nets? Oh, it's been fired at De Bruyne there. That would have been a good chance. And still fired at one of our players. But I think the keeper will have enough time to get back. And that'll be it. The game finished at 2-1. Very happy with the 3 points. Obviously, again, a changed team. Not our perfect side out, but certainly good enough side to win nevertheless. Gabriel Jesus gets us through this game. And yeah, a few really good performances, actually. Very impressed with the team overall. Should have been probably more comfortable than the scoreline suggests, but overall, very happy to get the 3 points. You might remember the last episode, Van Pala nearly had a transfer go through. Well, that's broken down in this episode, as we expected. It always does with those sort of players that don't play that often and have really high wages. It's to be expected. De Bruyne wants to play. He certainly will. It's Manchester Derby. He's definitely going to play this game. It's going to be our full-strength team. Hopefully enough players out there to put out a good side. But judging by that, that's going to be a lot of change, I think, for this game. Okay then, so this is the team I'll be going with. It's a very different sort of side to the one I'm used to, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on with it. The starting 11 is pretty good, but the bench is a little bit different. I'll go through it in a second. Edison starting goal, Kyle Walker, Company, Stones and Mendy in defence, Yaya Toure, De Bruyne and Delph in midfield, Sanchez, Silva and Sergio Aguero starting as our front 3, so a strong front 3 there, as well as the rest of the team, to be honest. This is the bench I've gone with. Heavily changed, not used to having a bench like this, to be honest, especially not in such an important game, but Tosin, Fernandinho, Foden, Zinchenko, Diaz, Sterling and Ruiz all on there, so a lot of big names missing out here. Basically all of them missing out due to tiredness, so yeah, I can't really be helped too much, but I think I'd rather have fully fit players on the bench than half-fit, more talented players on the bench, but we'll see how things go anyway. For this game against United, will be certainly a very interesting match. Huge Manchester Derby, got to get ourselves a win. Well then, here we go, the Manchester Derby. Huge game for us. I think this might be the first Manchester Derby we've had in this career mode. Could be wrong, but it's certainly, I can't think of too many others that we've had. So it's quite an exciting one for us, and yeah, hopefully going to get ourselves a victory here. Got to make sure we do that. It's obviously away at Old Trafford, and I'm expecting a tough Manchester United team to be put out here. Michael Carrick's on the side, so maybe not. But certainly will be a tough game. Man United in 12th as well, which is a little bit bizarre. But yeah, we'll wait and see how we get on. Plenty of changes to our team from the last game, but plenty of positive changes as well. Let's see how we do. And got to try and get ourselves a win here. Huge game. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Now looking into Delph, that's really good. Delph scores, that's fantastic way to start the Manchester Derby. Really good bit of interchange there. Fabian Delph runs his way through, and inside 6 minutes we'll win this game 1-0. Fantastic start at Old Trafford. We'll watch the replay back because that is really good interchange there between the midfielders. Yaya Toure's got to start, he sort of sparks things a little bit. You can just see this run that he makes. De Bruyne now plays into Aguero, lovely back heel, and it's so quick that United can't react quickly enough, and we win the match 1-0. Chance. Oh, it's a really good ball in. It's that right into the corridor of uncertainty. Edison gets there luckily before any Man United players do. And it's a really good ball. I was hoping that we'd be able to get enough onto it, and we have done luckily. De Bruyne into Aguero. Now look at Yaya Toure. In fact, it's Delph again, and Delph could make it too. Nearly got his second of the game. I mean, Delph's the one that's found the pass. And it's a really good run from him. A strong run again. Finishes right at David De Gea, who saves comfortably, and it's out for a corner. De Bruyne now going to try and aim for the front post. Company's there. Company connects with it, and again another comfortable save. Kyle Walker on the overlap. Great chance for a cross into the back post for Bernardo Silva, who I think heads it for Fabian Delph there, and it's going to be cleared by United defence again. Half time, and we are winning this match 1-0 still. Had a few chances, maybe could be 2-0 up here. We're obviously not running away with the game. It's never going to be like that, really, in the Manchester Derby. We have actually had a number of more shots than Man United, actually, so surprised about that. But yeah, an interesting match for us at the moment. We're kind of in the balance a little bit. Need a second goal. I mean, Delph nearly gave us that at one point, but other than that, not loads of chances that are particularly clear-cut. Wow. You could see as soon as the ball came in, we were never going to be able to handle that. Look at the amount of tall players that are just running at us. We don't have enough tall players ourselves, and it's Anthony Martial that's come out on top of that one and nodded it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. It's a really good delivery in the free kick. So you've got to make a decision here. You've got to either defend it properly, Edison's going to have to come out and dominate you here, and he just hasn't come out and dominated it. Look, he comes off his line, he's got to come out and he's got to smash everyone in the face, and he hasn't done that at all. Company should maybe do a little bit better, but yeah, disappointing. I think maybe you could look at the keeping on that one, and we haven't had to say that too many times this season. Edison's been fantastic for us, but there I think he could do a little bit more. I think he's got to come out there, he's got to really dominate the box. And anyway, Man United on level terms, not deserved. We saw the stats at half-time, completely undeserved. So gutted about that one. But now, again, it forces us to start attacking properly and start trying to go for a second goal. Mata into Mkhitaryan. Oh, lifted over the bar. Whew. Things got a little bit heated then. Thought that was it. Thought that was going to be the second goal for United. Okay, first two changes, 13 minutes to go. Sterling and Fernandinho to come on. Yaya Toure and Silva to come off. Yeah, let's see how we get on with those changes. Still pushing for the second goal. That's obviously our main aim, is to win this match and come away from the Manchester derby victorious. Let's see whether we're able to do that. It's going to be very, very tight. I can't really see which way it's going to go at the moment. It might remain the same scoreline. One team might take it. I don't know. Come on, Sterling. Beat Darmian here. Come on, Sterling. You've got the pace. Oh, that's got to be an elbow in the face. Come on. Red. I want a red there. Oh, you're not going to give anything. You're running off. You've bottled it, ref. You have bottled that. Do you see the elbow? That is a disgrace. And it's in one of those, it's that sort of position on the pitch where you don't really want it there. It's not the greatest of positions for anybody. Company's now going to try and run through the back. It's going to be a tough one to get right, this one. Company's there, but never really the greatest of angles for us to try and head anything. Company's still going. De Bruyne, now for that pass to Aguero. No, didn't want it there. Such a good chance. United maybe with the counter-attack opportunities. Latin will go forward with it. Delph will try and cut out the pass for a bit. Aguero over to Sterling. Come on, De Bruyne, you've got to make a run forward here. Looking for Aguero. That's a fantastic pass. Sergio Aguero's running through. Aguero! Oh, no. That was meant to be it. That was supposed to be in the script. Oh. Kevin De Bruyne going to play it short to Sterling. Now all the way to Fabian Delph. This is it. Delph going to launch one at Eric Bailly, I think. Not the greatest of shots from him. I think it might have been headed on target, but not too helpful when there's a player stood in front of you. It's got to be it, ref. Make sure we score a goal before you blow the whistle. Over to Sergio Aguero, still by himself. Going to have to do this one all by himself as well. Aguero going to look to Kevin De Bruyne now to shoot, and it takes a deflection. Give us the corner, ref. Give us the corner. Come on. There's still time here. Kevin De Bruyne going to lift this one into the box. Stones is there. Stones flicks it. Company! It's gone in! It's gone in! We scores! Company scores it! And we've done it. It's 2-1. Oh my days. Wow, what an end to the Manchester derby that is. Now that wasn't the script. There we go. Vincent Kompany has done it. Oh my days. What a finish at the end. What a finish. It's come off someone's shoulder. I've no idea what's gone on. No idea. But Kompany finds the back of the net. Pass. Look at David De Gea. Look at that. Oh my days. How has this even happened? I've literally no idea. But we'll take it. Look at Vincent Kompany there. Right in front of the United fans. That is perfect. What a finish to the game. What a finish. The captain does it. What an end to the Manchester derby. 2-1, and we've hopefully got ourselves a victory in the final few seconds. There it is. A victory in the Manchester derby. 3 points for us, and Kompany, of all players, gets the goal as well right at the end. What an end to the match. Oof, let's all just take a moment. Let's just all take a moment to let that sink in. What an end to the game. Stones flicks it on to his centre-back partner, who just has to put it into the back of the net. Okay, it takes a huge deflection off someone's back, I think, but what an end to the match. I think I've injured my knee as well in celebrating. But it was worth it. We have won. We have won. 2-1 victory. Delph and Kompany scoring the goals. I didn't actually think it was going to happen. I really didn't think it was going to happen, but what an end to the game. I think it's deserved. Hopefully more shots. Yeah, more shots by a mile. Plenty on target as well, and we'll take those 3 points very, very happily. Fantastic way to finish off today's episode. Great 3 points. 2 2-1 victories there in the league. One against Southampton, obviously one against United then. And obviously one of them being more meaningful for us. Obviously a heavily changed team against Southampton, but this one was a massive win for us. So many fixtures in a row, it's really tough sometimes to deal with, but I think we've done pretty well in today's episode. Obviously, we're never going to win every single game 5-0. When you've got so many fixtures like that, it was never going to happen. But overall, very happy. We will end the episode here. We'll do the play drills next episode, probably focus on Ruiz if I remember to. and also look at Foden probably again as well. But that's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the end of today's episode of the Manchester derby. I know I did. Really dramatic end, and obviously got ourselves 3 points to help us out in the league. But that is everything. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 100 likes on today's episode, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead, hit the subscribe as well down below, and that'd be absolutely fantastic. Remember, if this isn't a bonus episode, then you can go get yourself a bonus episode in the next 6 hours if you hit 100 likes on today's episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.